Good morning. I am Gayatri. Today we have here with us Shri A.K. Sharma, who will be giving us updates on the changes in customs procedures so far. Sir, can you please tell us about the updates in customs procedures so far?
Good morning, Gayatri. Definitely. So, since Budget 2018, in several aspects, Union Government has demonstrated a steadfast commitment to ease of doing business by introducing various procedures to facilitate international trade with faster clearance. Uh, Honorable Finance Minister in Union Budget 25-26 and this year 26-27, both the budget they have introduced various facilities including revision of entries after goods are cleared and direct clearance of goods for AEO clients.
Could you please elaborate further, sir?
Sure, madam. Among several legislative changes in the budget taking place over the years, changes made in Customs Act are prima facie to facilitate the trade. Some of these are insertion of Section 1B in Section 18 of the Customs Act, which prescribed a time limit of 2 years extended by a year for finalizing the provisional assessment. Earlier, there was no time limit to finalize the provisional assessment, and it took many years to finalize those. Second is insertion of Section 18A, which facilitates the filing for revision of entries after goods are cleared by the import export, both sides. This facilitates the trade and gives an opportunity for them whenever they realize that they have made some mistake during clearance of goods, and they can file for revision. Then there is an insertion in Section 27, which is an explanatory nature, which makes out the time limit for wherever any amendment takes place under Section 149 or any revision takes place by under Section 18A.
What is the procedure for revision under Section 18A, sir?
Gives a very good procedure for all the importers, exporters. It's a very good facility which is going to ease doing of business, definitely. Earlier, what was there? That whenever they realized that there is an error they made while filing the bill of entry or shipping bill, they were not able to revise it. So this section 18A exactly provides that kind of facility, that whenever they feel that there is a mistake made by them, either they have paid duty extra or they have paid short duty, in both the cases they can file a revision, which is again automatic, and they need not come to the custom house with the file, all those documents, etc. Everything they now can file online. So this facility definitely gives them saves the time for them, which and customs officer side also everything comes on their table in automation way. So, like filing a bill of entry, which comes for assessment, revision also comes for assessment automatically. There are two things. One is if duty is paid in excess, then this facility, which is revision of application, which they can file, it also will be considered as a application for refund automatically. They need not file separate refund application. And if they have paid less duty, then also they can file the revision, and whatever assessment takes place either by RMS system or it is sent through custom officer for assessment for whatever reasons, after that they can pay the duty, whatever short duty was paid by them, and this will correct their records, which is definitely being used for GST purpose or financial institution purpose, etc. So, further, this is a new facility which has been added in addition to Section 149, which is already existing, but there it used to take longer time for them. They had to file applications which to be processed manually, and other was either filing appeal before Customs Commissioner Appeals under Section 128, which was a longer route. So Section 18A definitely saves a lot of time in addition to already existing facilities. So this is a big, relief for trading community.
Sir, how is the trade going to be benefited by the provisions of this Section 18A?
So, as I just mentioned earlier, these provinces are going to be a great relief for the trade, as they can file revisions through IceGate, either themselves or through their customs broker. In a similar way, they file bills of entry or shipping bill. The time lag which used to be there earlier, whenever this procedure was not there, they used to file documents by hand or send through their customs broker or their authorized representative, and then there used to be file work which used to take a lot of time. As mentioned, like a bill of entry which is filed through IceGate, revision also will be filed through IceGate, and it will get numbered automatically and go to the queue. Based on the AEO status, either it will be decided by RMS system. In cases where there is an AEO status 2 and 3, this will be facilitated like a normal bill of entry, and they can pay the duty which is revised in case they have paid short duty. In case of duty paid extra, this will be treated as refund application, and this will be scrutinized and processed like any other refund application. So as I said, this saves lot of logistics cost for all the importers, exporters, and which is definitely a great relief. So in addition to the logistic cost, the time saving is also there. So that way, cost of capital is saved, manpower is saved, and they are sure that whatever revision they have filed, that will go through. Unlike earlier cases, that they were not able to know the procedure or the status of their files, that at what stage the file is pending and all that. All these things can be monitored by them, just like a bill of entry or shipping bill filing online.
So, who can file this revision?
All the importers, exporters can file this revision whenever they realize that they have paid extra duty or less duty. There are some exceptions. Importers, exporters, those who are undergoing any investigation by SIB, DRI, etc., and after investigation, any show cause notice had been issued to by them, or in cases where at the time of clearance itself, speaking order has been issued under section 17.5. As I just try to remind, the 17.5 talks about when the customs and importers, there is a dispute on any account of classification, notification benefit, or valuation, and both the parties do not agree. That means the claim which is filed by the, or declaration which is filed by the importer, and department do not agree with that. In that case, the speaking order has been issued under section 17.5. So in that case also, this revision cannot be filed.
Sir, there is an apprehension of misuse of this facility by unscrupulous elements.
Apprehensions are definitely will be there, as it's natural. Any new procedure which is introduced by Government of India, even after a lot of testing, there are some apprehensions are there that it can be misused by the trade or any unscrupulous element, as you said. But in these cases, since all the revision applications are being filed online, related documents have to be uploaded online. Just like that, declarations made for bill of entry and shipping bills, and proper scrutiny is there in place. So chances of misuse are negligible. In both the cases, proper scrutiny will be taken place, either RMS system, or if it is felt that it has to be sent to a human intervention, it will be done. And in all the cases, refund has to be scrutinized humanly. So chances of misuse are not there.
Sir, is there any time limit for such revisions to be filed?
As per section 18A, per se, there is no time limit prescribed in this section. But to cover that, section 27 has been amended by introducing one explanation where any amendment or any revision takes place under section 18A or any amendment which takes place under section 149. The explanation says that the time limit of 2 years will start from the date of payment of duty or interest. So that takes care of time limit. As such, 18A 149, there is no time limit. So similarly, as initially I mentioned, Union Budget 26-27 has introduced a lot of facilitation for international trade, specifically the importers exporters which have got Authorized Economic Operator Tier 2 and Tier 3 licenses. The facilitation has been extended to them by way of giving them lesser clearance period, faster cargo, and the facility which has their deferred payment of duty has been extended, and advance authority rulings time period also has been extended.
Sir, can you please elaborate on the key customs clearance procedures?
Sure, madam. Procedure for AEO 3 clients in the budget 2026 are enhance defer duty payment. This is a concept which was extended to all these clients in budget 2018 itself, that they need not pay duty immediately at the time of clearance. Initially, 15 days time was granted to them. Now that time period has been extended to 30 days. Then automatic clearance procedure has been extended for them. Automatic clearance procedure means they have to file a bill of entry or declaration before the customs, either import side or export side, both. And once they pay the duty, they can take their goods directly. So in this case, there was no intervention either at the time of assessment or at the point of examination. So goods are directly cleared for them. Then third facility is auto registration. It means that whenever examination takes place, initial procedure was that their customs broker had to approach customs officer and present the documents for examination. Custom officer have to register that for goods examination and then go for examination. In this case, for AEO Tier 2 and 3 clients, this goods registration will take place automatically without any human intervention, since it has to be cleared automatically. So this procedure was introduced. For export side, factory to ship export clearance concept has been introduced. Lot of cargo on export side is being processed automatically wherever factory seal permissions are granted for exporters. Again, all those exporters are AEO Tier 2 and 3 clients. So in this case, wherever this factory sealed containers are being traveling to the port, they will be directly delivered to port without any intervention in between, based on the shipping bill which is filed and processed automatically. Next is reduced cargo verification. So all AEO clients, to facilitate their faster clearance, the intervention at the level of assessment and examination had been reduced drastically to facilitate their faster clearance of the cargo. Since AEO Tier 2 and Tier 3, whenever anybody applies for that license, they are complying with minimum requirements which is being set for these clients, and based on that, there is a trust-based clearance which is granted by the government. Then there has been a facility for authority and advance ruling. Basically, wherever classification issues are there, a lot of classification issues crop up at the time of clearance, and to reduce litigation in that area, all the importer exporters are provided the facility to go to the advanced ruling and get the ruling based on that particular classification of any goods, etc. This ruling was valid for 3 years. Now that time period has been extended to 5 years. In addition to this, single window clearance has been extended up to 70%, and all the participating government agencies have been provided a facility to be at port so that the time period to get the certification from all these PGAs reduces drastically. So these are the facilitation measures which has taken place this budget.
Sir, are there any changes for the warehouse operators?
Definitely, madam. Custom warehousing framework has also been modified drastically to facilitate the movement of goods between warehouses, upkeep of warehouses, record keeping under warehouses. This budget has extended that facility by providing all these stock taking etc. on IceGate portal itself. So whatever registers manually used to be maintained by warehouse officers, now everything has been replicated on IceGate portal. So this obviates the need of custom officers visit to warehouses very frequently. All the data is available online. Again, as in AEO clients, this is also trust-based procedure facility has been extended to them, thinking that they will comply with all the rules and regulations. So as I said, all these stock registers are replicated on ISIT portal. Anytime custom officers, auditors or warehouse holders can verify these stocks by just click of a button. So overall, if you see, facilitation measurement has been enhanced a lot to enhance the ease of doing business for international trade, and this will be continued further also.
Thank you, sir. You have elucidated very clearly all the changes in the customs procedures. It will be beneficial to all who are watching this video. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.